Hi, I hope you're all doing really well today. I want to talk to you about something that has really been pulling all of my energy and my attention and focus away from where I really want my focus to be. And up until a few hours ago, I wasn't even aware of what was really happening. But I do want to share with you what I discovered after going inward a little bit. And the reason I want to share it with you is because I think this is so important. So, you know, a lot of you have heard me say that I was bullied when I was growing up and that I have been bullied in the workplace and that I even went through some really rough verbal uh, abuse in my marriage. And for those of you that didn't know that, well, now you do. But what I want to talk to you today about is not allowing other people's opinions, other people's thoughts, other people's stuff to pull you in and drag you in to the stuff so that it takes away from what's really important to you and why you're doing what you're doing. And by that, I mean, I was getting so pulled in to drama and to what I call, quote unquote, high school BS that my energy was being taken away from what's important to me. And that is helping you guys and helping others. I'm sorry I had to step away for a second, but my four-legged assistant always knows when I get on to do a video. But anyhow, so getting pulled into that drama and that high school BS was really renting way too much space in my brain and really depleting my energy and shifting my focus away from what's important to me and putting it on incidental crud. And part of what I want to say is that I don't have time for the drama. I don't want to be part of the drama because what I want to remain focused on and what I want to encourage all of you to remain focused on is your purpose, your mission, and your why. Being dragged into all of this drama was pulling me away from my why and reducing the impact that I wanted to have because I was disconnected from my why, which automatically reduces the impact. And why was I disconnected? Because my energy was being sucked into the drama, not what I want, and not what I want for any of you. I want you to stay connected with your why. What is your why? Why do you do the things that you do? Why are the things that are important to you important to you? And stay focused on that. Stay focused on your mission. And I'm not saying it's easy. You will get distracted and you will get people and events trying to suck you in. But as soon as you become aware of the fact that you are getting sucked in, pull yourself out so that you can reconnect with your why if you need to, or stay connected with your why before you lose the connection. and continue to have the impact that you want to have and continue to move your purpose and your mission forward. I have been bullied in the workplace. I was the talk of the water cooler conversation. You know, when everybody stands around the water cooler getting drinks and they all go, and then when you walk up, everybody stops talking. You know that feeling? I bet you there are a lot of you out there that do. That was me. And you know what I'm discovering? The longer that I'm on LinkedIn, which is a platform that I love, and a platform where I have made numerous, meaningful, really strong connections, both for business collaboration and friendships. But I'm also becoming aware of how that drama and the water cooler culture even exists on social media. And not just on LinkedIn, but on all social media platforms. It's not idiosyncratic to one platform, and it's not idiosyncratic to social media, but it's also not idiosyncratic to just in-person workplace environments. Oh no. That water cooler culture, as I call it, it exists in all environments, online, offline, and it exists wherever we allow it to exist. We're all human and we're all going to get pulled in to a certain degree. It's part of human nature. But once you realize you're getting pulled in, if it's not in line with who you are, then politely pull yourself out and don't engage. And if you feel that you don't want to leave and make it obvious for whatever reason that you don't want to participate in this kind of behavior, it's okay to stand there in silence and say nothing. If you want to be part of the solution and not perpetuate the problem, you can use silence to your advantage. You can also choose to be open about your desire not to participate in such conversation or activity. And you can stay focused on your mission and making sure that you are using your energy wisely towards the objectives that you want to bring forward. And you have a responsibility to yourself to be protective of your energy and treat your energy with care, because you're the only one that can. And truthfully, you're the only one that will. Everybody is responsible for their own energy fields, for their own emotions. Yes, people can trigger your emotions, but you're responsible to be aware or to become aware by noticing what you're noticing to how you're being triggered, and then manage how you're being triggered the best way you can by using strategies that you've learned or getting support to use strategies that you may need to learn. But when you allow yourself to get pulled in to water cooler culture, you are not being true to yourself. If it doesn't feel right, you are not being protective of your energy, and you are knowingly or unknowingly becoming disengaged and disconnected from your why, which is automatically reducing the impact that you want to have on whatever subject or mission or work task or family event is important to you to put your energy towards. So you need to ask yourself, impact versus inclusion. Impact versus your energy. Sometimes we get involved in water cooler culture or in conversations that feel uncomfortable to us because we want to fit in. But then ask yourself, does your fitting in that way really align and feel congruent with who you are, your values, what you stand for, and your mission? So you have to ask yourself, impact? If impact and your mission, whatever it is what you are in, is what lights you up and what you are passionate about, then stay focused on your mission and do whatever you feel is right to bring your mission forward, and interact with anybody that you feel aligned to interact with to bring your mission forward. Yet, do not let others influence your energy. I was trying to think of a different word, but do not let others rent so much space in your brain that they distract you for long periods of time away from your purpose, from your mission, from what's important to you. We all get distracted. My dog is a good example of distracting me, but we all get distracted. But we can recognize that we're getting distracted and get our train back on the track. So I want to encourage you all to remove yourself from any conversation, environment, or drama that is taking away from your purpose. Because that is not cool. Be unapologetically you. Remember that you're perfectly imperfect and you're going to make mistakes. Mistakes are only lessons. They're not things that define us or make us bad people. They are lessons to be learned from. And remind yourself to stay focused on the impact that you want to have. And if you're losing ground and grip on that, then get reconnected to why you started doing something in the first place. Stay connected with your why. And when you get distracted and you notice it, link back up with your why, and that will lead you to making the choices and decisions that are in line and aligned with your passion, purpose, and mission. And don't let drama distract you, dissuade you, and pull you away from who you are, your values, and what's important to you.